morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. Well, good morning from me at the time that I'm recording, but hello, good afternoon, good evening, good night to you if you're watching at any of those times. So today's video is going to be a very much needed, like, productive day in my life type video. We've been traveling, again, all great things, but for me, like, when I travel, especially like after moving into a new place, we haven't really put a lot of our stuff like where it needs to go, and we just took things out of boxes just to get rid of the boxes so we could like recycle those, but we didn't really find places or put things away for everything. And so when you start at that base and then you start throwing in traveling and bags and just everyday life, things tend to pile up. And today is a day that I have put aside to get a lot of things done, run some errands, clean up, dogs to the doctor, some other stuff. I can't think of what it is right now, but we're doing a lot of stuff today. But before I get into any of that, like, I've made myself coffee, which I have not even like sipped the beautifulness of yet, because I want to talk to you guys really quickly before we go into the rest of the video about Noom. So if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I've started talking about how I wanted to start losing weight and getting as close back to my pre-pregnancy body as possible. I feel like I didn't really, like, I'm heavier or bigger now than I was 6 weeks postpartum. So I think it just comes with life. Like, I stopped breastfeeding, I got back to like my normal life and like eating habits and all that kinds of stuff, drinking habits, all of that. So it's all kind of connected into one thing, and I'm ready to, and I've just been ready to kind of, you know, get back to a healthier feeling inside. I talked about this actually in my couple videos ago, my mental health update one. I talked about my body image and how I want to feel comfortable inside and internally, and that's included with working out. So I found Noom, perfect timing, and I love Noom. Okay, so I want to show you a little bit about what Noom does and how you can best use it for yourself. So they give you articles to read, but it is really like you get the most use out of it if you are consistent. So here we are. And so first what I'm going to do is these are the goals I've set up for myself. So I want to log my meals, I want to weigh in, I want to walk 1,700 steps, and I want to get 20 glasses of water, okay? And you can also track what else you want to do, like what other goals you have, but I'm going to start off with just those 4 because I don't want to go like overdo myself. And so with the daily like articles that you read, you'll go through and it says who's ready for some food logging. Listen, I read they love grape because they always like mention grapes, and I've been eating so many grapes since I started using Noom. It's actually kind of insane. So then you'll read through the article, and so I pick I think 2 to 3 articles to read a day just to make sure I'm going through all of, you know, the knowledge that they're giving me. I'm not afraid of the scale. I know that like sometimes people get a little weirded out by this scale, but if your goal really is to lose weight, then you're gonna need to get a scale to see what you're doing. But I love how Noom, they encourage you to weigh yourself, but to not focus so much on the scale, which they like empower you. Okay, so the scale says I'm 157, and I go log 157, and it says you weighed in. That's your first Noom coin piece for the day. You get coins for, you know, completing every goal that you have. So one thing that I really love about Noom is the fact that it really locks into that like psychology side. If you guys don't know, I'm a psychology major in college, and so I have always been passionate about psychology and just how the brain works. And I love that Noom has these articles and they're really focused in on the mental part, because it really is mental. If working out and losing weight and feeling healthy was easy, like feeling healthy inside was easy, anyone could do it, right? We wouldn't be like looking at bodybuilders like, oh my gosh, they're so fit, or they're so, I was watching a bodybuilding documentary yesterday. It's one reason why it's on my mind. But like the only, like that's one of the main reasons why we look at bodybuilders like, oh my gosh, you guys are so big, da 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 da, is because it's really, really, really difficult to get in shape. But it doesn't have to be as difficult as doing it by yourself if you use something like Noom, because it really locks in and keys in on certain parts of your psyche and your mental that you would not have put together with working out, losing weight, feeling healthy inside, and making the right decisions. And I really think that like my journey with Noom, reading the articles and stuff, has changed my thinking. Just like in the simple fact when I told you guys like I'm eating so many grapes now, like I snack on grapes just because they keep referring to grapes as a healthier option than like raisins, because it's got more water in it. It's more water dense compared to like fat dense. So that's what Noom's gonna lock you in and key you in on. If you wanna check out Noom and get started today and just see how it can help you and take you where you wanna go in your goals, then click the link below in my description box. It's Noom, NOOM.com/Sydel Curry Lee, and that will take you right to free evaluation to get started and see where you can go with Noom and getting to where you want to be. Today I think I'm gonna have 2 eggs and a piece of sausage. Quick, easy, and I'm gonna be like 100% real with what I eat and how I eat. There's no point in like putting on a show, you know. I keep it a buck with y'all. Keep it a buck. Okay, so the boys are all loaded in the car. We are going to head to drop them off at their appointment, and then I'm going to run to the grocery store to get some stuff for dinner. I have no idea what I'm making for dinner tonight, but I figured I would just look up something while I'm out, like a recipe, and then get that for dinner. It's actually a really cool day today. It's 59 degrees outside in Arizona, like in hot Arizona. It's cold. To me, that's cold. Like there's someone literally wearing Ugg boots right now. that's not that cold. It's like not cold enough for Ugg boots, but and a beanie. She's wearing Ugg boots and a beanie. Gotta love it. Okay, so I got the boys all dropped off, and I was gonna go because the grocery store is like right there. But I looked at my pants, and yeah, I'm not going into any food store with my pants looking like this, and I don't have a lint roller in here, I don't think. This is the which is crazy, like the fact that we don't have a lint roller in here, because this specific car is the dog transport car. And so we should have a lint roller in here, but I don't. And yeah, I refuse to disrespect anyone by walking through a grocery store with hair all over my legs. So I'm gonna go home, get some work done at home, and then when I come back to grab them, I'll go to the grocery store first before I pick them up, and then. So yeah, we're gonna go home, run some errands. Oh, but by the way, if you're giving your dog grain-free food, I would call your vet and ask them about what the new research is on grain-free food, because when I dropped them off, we're establishing care at a new at a new Banfield, so they were asking all the questions about like what they eat and all this kind of stuff. And apparently grain-free food has been attached to like a deadly heart disease that dogs are getting. I did not know about that. I've been using grain-free food with the boys since we got Nobu, because Nobu, I read like that huskies are like sensitive to grain when I got him, and apparently that's not true. I don't know, like I guess research is changing, I don't know. But she told me to get them off of grain-free food immediately, and I'm also running some tests to make sure that their hearts have not been affected by the grain-free food thus far, because they've been on it for like 4 or 5 years. And she said that, yeah, it's been directly, like the heart disease has been directly associated to grain-free, like pets who eat grain-free food. So yeah, I would call your vet about that and ask them about that, because that kind of scared me. But we're gonna take all measures to make sure that they're good. I'm gonna go back home right now and switch out their food for them. Say hi, Tuki. I love working from home because like I'm just in the office. I've been doing some computer work the last like hour. How did you even do this? You wanna say something to the camera? Say hi, my name is Tuki.
Hey.
Are you gonna say hi, my name is Tuki? I'm almost 1 year old. But this is like a really bad angle. But what I was saying is I love working from home, because where my office is set up, like it's kind of in the walkway path, and I can like shut my doors and put the blinds down if I don't want to be distracted, or like if I have something where I can't be interrupted. But right now my doors are open, wide open. And whenever he walks by, he just comes in and says hi. Spend some time with mom. It is very distracting though, because then I look up and it's like 30 minutes later, and I have not completed a thing. guys, so I'm back. It's actually been a couple of days since I last like uploaded, or like not uploaded, but since I last recorded for this vlog. You know, in life, just like life shoot, you have like everything planned out. You're like, okay, I'm gonna do this, 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 and this. I have this in order, I have that in order. Like you have to have it all kind of planned, especially when you have a baby, because you gotta make sure the baby's good, and then it just comes with the organization part of it. Life is like, okay, you prepped, but I'm gonna throw you this, I'm gonna throw you that. Sorry, my mom was walking over there, and it just all kind of went to hell, basically. So I'm back though, and I'm gonna finish out this vlog. So I was going to work out, but I am currently nursing a knee injury. I had one of my friends got married a couple weeks ago, and I was a bridesmaid in his wedding. So, you know, I was a part of like the turn up group. When I'm a bridesmaid, like I'm not going to sit down. I'm going to be dancing, drinking, eating, socializing. Like social media or social max just gets surpassed so quickly when I'm a bridesmaid, because I want, you know, I want the person who I'm supporting to know that like I'm here. Like I want your wedding to be the best time ever. I want you to have the best time ever. So I'm like the bartender. I'll go get you a drink. If your drink looks empty, you don't have a drink in your hand, I'm gonna go get it. I'm just always on 10. Well, I was dancing pretty hard, a little too hard, and in college I dislocated my meniscus or my patella, and I didn't have to get surgery on it, but I was out the whole season, so it just bothers me every now and then. But I guess I was dancing too hard that night that I like shifted my knee twice, and so it just so happens like ever since then, whenever I'm working out and doing like legs and stuff, I have to stop my workout halfway through and do like rehab for my knee. And so I was finding that paying to go to the gym just to like rehab like my knee by myself just wasn't really worth it. So I'm just resting my knee right now. But today's plan, I'm still doing some like body conscious things that like make me feel good. So today I'm dropping my mom off at the airport. She came this weekend to watch Jackson for me. She's leaving now, and then I'm gonna go to, it's called body contouring is what I get. Basically it's like infrared. I don't know, I'll have Shakira explain it to you if she'll let me record her. I'll have her explain it to you, and this is one of the things on top of like working out normally that I do to kind of get to feeling how I want to feel and feeling comfortable. I do think it's been working. I just feel so much more confident in my body, and even like the fact that I can't like work out as hard as I usually do, doing this body contouring and like zapping up all of like the cellulite and all that kind of stuff that came with me being pregnant, it just makes me feel good. I don't really know if there's a difference, but internally I feel a difference. Okay, so I'm here now, and I forgot to vlog when I first got here because I did a detox bag, and basically you just sweat, right? I mean, I have Kira here. She's gonna explain to y'all exactly what all this is. Pero because of like all the drinking that I just did this weekend, we thought that it was a good idea to just sit in the bag and just sweat it all out. I really felt like a honey baked ham, but it was hot. But I feel much better. So now we're doing my stomach. Okay, wait, can you explain what this is?
Yeah, so, well, what we did first was the detox bag. So she's releasing a ton of toxins. So when she gets in there, she's gonna burn up to 300 to 600 calories just by sitting in there for 30 minutes to an hour. So it just depends how long you're sitting in there, but you just sweat it all out. And then we put a hot cream to enforce that sweat in certain areas. So like her stomach is where we do treatment, her arms, and also her thighs. And then now we just go in with the actual treatment, which is skin tightening, radio frequency, and then we use cavitation to burn that fat. And then we do use a little bit of vacuum therapy, wood, lymphatic drainage to get that all processed out naturally, which is going to be through her lymphatic system or circulatory system, which is urine, stool, or sweat.
See, that's why I couldn't explain all of that. But the main goal is like to drink a lot of water. I have to drink like 1 to 2 liters of water before I come, and then lots of water afterwards, especially since I did the detox bag. And then it's also really beneficial like doing hand in hand with working out, which is what I've been doing up until last 2 weeks because I have just been traveling a ton, and you know, my knee injury. But other than that, like I really do feel like I see a difference. I'll have some of the like before and afters. I'll post them here, like you'll see them on the screen.
And it So when you're in the gym, it basically enhances like your fat circumference. So it's not more so towards weight. You can lose weight, but it's more so towards your fat circumference. So we're losing a lot of those fat, and the fat basically turns into a liquid, and then the liquid is being released naturally. So it enhances all your like toning when it comes to the gym.
So I've been doing this for like a month.
Yep.
A month now?
I think this is like your third or fourth treatment?
Fourth, yeah.
Yeah.
So, so far, like, again, really loving the result. I feel like my goal is to come at least once a week. When we first started, I was coming twice a week.
Too busy though.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't bad. I just, life started lifing again.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm right by my dentist, but I stopped to get some food. I stopped at Portillo's, and I got a chopped salad. It's a chicken salad. Yeah, I got their chopped salad. I heard a lot of like really good things about it, so I'm gonna enjoy. It's a chopped chicken salad. While my appointment's in 30 minutes, so I'm just gonna eat this really quickly and then go from there. He is awake. Okay, hi. So Tuki's awake, and now I'm going to. We have about 15 minutes before Damien's game comes on, so I'm gonna try to fold these clothes, iron anything to be ironed, and put that in the group of stuff that I have to put away once he goes to sleep. Then I'm gonna try to do all the things I can do before he goes to sleep. I'm gonna start cooking dinner at 6. I have just like chicken and pasta tonight, because we don't have a lot of groceries, but I don't want to go grocery shopping since we're about to leave tomorrow. So we're using what we have in the kitchen. You wanna get down? He loves the laundry room, but he's very. I think it's because maybe I was gone all weekend, so he just like wants me bad. But he's not letting me put him down very much. Playing with his car. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Yeah, like he will not let me put him down. It's very much my pick me up, pick me up, pick me up. And he took. He took a little tumble too with the dogs outside, but I went to go outside to pick up some of the poop in the backyard, and the dogs were playing and kind of bumped him over a little bit, and I think he was more scared. I hope he was more scared than hurt. So ever since then, he's definitely been like very mommy. So I need both my hands to do laundry, but it's not looking like I can do laundry. Some days it's like this. I'm gonna put some clothes in here because he likes to like watch the clothes go around. Maybe that will buy me some time. So I'm gonna go get some clothes to put into the washing machine, and then hopefully that'll help him. You wanna watch? And then to my office he goes. What are you doing? What are you doing? I should let him alone. The clothes are gonna go round and round, round and round, round and round. The clothes are gonna go round and round, all through the washing machine. So I'm making dinner, and right now, today we're just gonna have some chicken and tomatoes, and there's pasta cooking in here, and I'm gonna put it with the rest of this vodka sauce, and then this one if I need it. We're gonna eat very, very soon. Eat, 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 eat. Pasta, chicken, some spinach in there. Okay, so it is now the end of the day. Well, yeah, it's 8 o'clock. Daxon's in bed. I'm just gonna like clean up the kitchen. I just gotta clean up dinner and like Daxon's food. And then I'm going to do some work till I go to bed. Yeah, thank you guys so much again for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And thank you to Noom for sponsoring this video and for helping me get my life back in order with just small steps. If you guys want to check out Noom, again, check out the description box below. There will be a link there. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Mwah!